Good morning. So a few of you have asked me, what do I do for water when I get low or I run out totally? Well, here's a couple of things you can do. Providing you've packed your gear properly before you've left, then all you've got to do is find a reasonably clean water source. Now that can be a problem at times. Finding a reasonably clean water source in different parts of the world is getting harder and harder. Not only do you have to deal with the biological aspect, but you also have to deal with the chemical, you have to deal with the impurities from big refineries. You also have to deal a lot with mining companies as well nowadays. Some of these companies still use cyanide, and that stuff can travel for a long, long distance. So even though the water looks good, you've got two things to deal with, biological and chemical. For this afternoon, what we're going to deal with is just purely the biological aspect. Chemical I'll deal with at a later point. So walking around here, I'm out of water, I'm thirsty, I haven't had a drink in about an hour, so I'm getting dehydrated, and I found a couple of sources of water. One of them happens to be the pond at, Survival School Canada, and the other happens to be a couple of creeks. But I'm going to show you what we have here and how you can gain your water. So here's the first part. If you look very carefully, this is a pond which is our trout pond. And what do fish do? They crap in the water, so it's going to be full of feces and every other kind of stuff you don't want to drink. As you can see, the water flow through here is pretty consistent, and year round we get a good flow of water. This is the output side from the creek. So next I'm going to set up the water purification systems and give you a couple of options of what you've got.